Good afternoon, traders. It is Friday, December 19th, 2014. U.S. stock market is closed. We had another really good day today. Hey, it's really nice. The Dow continued its Santa Claus rally today. It was up a kind of tentative 27 points. I'll show you that on the charts in a minute. But nevertheless, it was up, and we had just a really fine day. We closed out almost $9,000 in closed out trades, but the bonus that I didn't expect is that we're carrying over $9,000 in open trade equity going over the weekend and into Monday. So, add them together, that's 18 grand. That's pretty good. I looked at how we had done just in the last 3 days. In the last 3 days, we have closed out $46,000. And then, we add the 9,000 to it. We got like $57,000. In the last 3 days. That's pretty darn good. And I wish I could say, hey, we're out of this horrible drawdown from December. We are not, but I can say that at least we've recovered to the point where December isn't going to be the disaster I thought a few days ago that it was going to be. And the thing is, it was nice. Hey, Santa Claus hadn't gone home yet. We could still have some really good trading here to the end of the month, and maybe even show positive for December. Let's hope. Anyway, it was an easy day. Everything was going right. No instability in the markets, and everything just cruising along. I told you yesterday I was going to adjust the parameters of the system. I have done that, and if you're a customer of mine, you should have received my email showing you the new parameters and how to put them into your charts. Pretty simple. We're just going to be getting out earlier in the day rather than waiting to the end of the day when we seem to lose everything in the process of waiting. Anyway, good day. Let's take a look at the chart. Okay, we're looking at the Dow here, and you can see this just unbelievable sweep here in the last 3 days. Now, I'm coming in on today, and I don't know if you can see it. There's just the tiniest thin red line up here. That's not the end of the charts. That is my red line, and it shows the beginning of the ceiling for the Dow. And it was like today it got up just within sight of that, looked at that and says, whoa, not supposed to be up here, not supposed to be this high, and it immediately backed off. And so I'm a little bit nervous about Monday. Oh, I'm not that nervous. But it's just, I will tell you, I don't see that the Dow is going to be able to bust through that ceiling resistance area. From here, I think it's got to come back some and take a run at it. But now you could have another scenario that on Monday, on the open, we put in a deep bull spike, and then it slingshots up through that resistance ceiling area onto new highs. That could happen. I don't know if it will. We'll just have to see. But right now, it looked to me like this thing was sensing the resistance area that is up here. And of course, after this huge, powerful move of 3 days, about 750 points, I think, is where we got here from the floor to the ceiling. 750, 800 points, and we've done it all in 3 days. So if this thing pulls back and takes a little rest, you can hardly blame it. We'll just have to see what happens. I'll show you a couple charts here. This first one this is SBGL, which is a gold stock, and we had bought this 3 days ago, right out of the gate, and it had actually gone against us, and then yesterday had a really nice rally in SBGL, and today it was pretty much flattened out, but we got out of that with over $4,000. Now, if you're looking at this, think, well, that's where we usually get out. That is because we had that position on, 3-day trade from yesterday. I just kept the old parameters on there. But had we been trading the new parameters, we would have gotten out right here at the end of the third bar, and I looked, and that's almost exactly the same place where we got out much later. So this parameter change made no difference as far as this trade goes. However, I will put the new parameters on that chart for Monday. But just keep in mind, we're not getting out here anymore. We're getting out over here from now on. I'll show you one more here that was a surprise. This was an Isis Pharmaceuticals. I find it curious that Isis Pharmaceuticals, you'd think they might change their name. They haven't changed their name. And I'm cynical enough about the stock market to think that Isis has become such a familiar name in the news that people would go out and buy a stock named Isis because they associate it with familiarity and volatility, and so they buy it. I don't know, but ever since the Isis thing in the Mideast has come out, this particular company has been just going crazy in the stock market, and it's been going crazy in a good way for us. Anyway, we bought this thing on a pullback. We don't usually get pullbacks, but we got it today. We got this here, and then it just exploded to the top side, and we're holding over $3,500 in Isis Pharmaceuticals going into Monday, so that really looks good. So just a great day. This is Trader Bob signing off. Hey, you guys have a great weekend. I'm going to have a great weekend, and we'll see you on Monday.